Hey guys, it's Scrappy Stuffy. I'm going to come with a really quick video to show you. I'm getting ready to work on a recipe journal, and I wanted to show you the things that I have collected for the recipe journal in case anyone is interested in making one and they want to kind of get an idea of some things that you can collect. My list of things is not inclusive by any by any stretch of the imagination. This is just what I have picked. I have one book that I'm getting ready to start on, and that's for my sister for her birthday, her 60th birthday. She'll be turning 60. And then I do have another one in mind that I want to make when I get done with this one. So I just want to show you the papers and things that I have chosen. As you all know, I am a vintage nerd, and I do all things vintage, so in retro. This book is definitely going to be geared toward a vintage feel. I'm just going to kind of go down the line. I'm going to show you first of all the papers that I've chosen. This set I got at Hobby Lobby. It is homemade with love, and it does have food related papers. I love this kind of the gingham red and white check, like a tablecloth. But a lot of food related papers in here, and then it does come with the sticker sheet. Lots of food related items on there. So this was $10 at Hobby Lobby. I also picked up just a couple of the cupcake sheets at Hobby Lobby. Also for paper, I'm going to be using this Cafe de Parisien, or Cafe Parisien, I guess it is, from Graphic 45. I bought this pad specifically for this project because it has a lot of really neat food, mostly dessert, it seems like, related pictures, and of course I love Graphic 45 anyways. If you haven't seen this paper pad, this is a really neat paper pad. Kind of different to me just in the fact that it's more food related. And then just to coordinate, this paper pad, actually this little 6x6 didn't go with this, but the colors in it are very similar, and so I had this on hand, so rather than buy a 6x6 that goes with this, I went ahead and just am going to use some of the papers from this because they do coordinate with that. So that is the paper that I'm going to use. As far as stickers, I purchased these two from Hobby Lobby, food related items, measuring spoons. And then Crafty Secrets, I picked this up from Crafty Secrets. This is perfect because of the vintage images. I couldn't tell you where to buy these at. I went online and actually Googled Crafty Secrets and found a site online, and I don't remember what the site was, but I did find someplace online. And so from that same site, I purchased two of these because they're duplicates, and I'll show you why in a minute. So these are kitchen related. Love these vintage images. And then here's the deal. If you open them up on the inside, they also have images. So this is the same thing but reversed. And I purchased two of them so that I would be able to use images that are on the inside as well. Very neat. And Crafty Secrets does more than just food related. They have a lot of neat images like this online. As far as stamps or other things, I'll just show you real quick. I did pick these recipe cards up from Tuesday Morning. I think we've all seen these. These are what's on the back. These would be great for a food journal. I picked this up at Michael's some time ago, maybe a couple of years ago when I first got the idea. I'm just now getting around to making this project, but I thought about it a couple of years ago. And these are just recipe cards and some stamps. And then I picked this set up at Tuesday Morning last week. And this is a journal, and it does have let me see if I can show you some of the things that are in it, just to give you an idea of what is in it. These are all the things. It's got washi in it. Things that come in this little kit, but for $5 I could not pass it up. And it's got a real sturdy little tray. When I'm done, I can use this for other things. So I did purchase that. I found, I'll show you some of the embellishments that I have. And I've just been picking these up here and there and everywhere. I've picked them up at yard sales, things like this for $1. That is cups, plates, napkin. These are things that I've just picked up at a yard sale. Here and there, little recipe cards and measuring spoons. These are just food related stickers. I actually have a punch. That's a sticker, but in keeping with that, or not a punch, excuse me, I have a die that makes those. And then these are some pineapples made out of handmade paper that someone gave me. I thought I might make use of. I've got some mason jars. And I did pick this up at Tuesday Morning. These are cute, and these are thin enough that they can go on the inside. And then, or excuse me, Hobby Lobby was where I picked that one up. These I got at Tuesday Morning, and these are, they feel like pewter. They're pretty heavy, so these will probably go on the outside of the book. And then of these stickers, the only one that I thought I could use was this Baby Cakes. I may use that one. So that is for that. And then I found these vintage recipe cards at a antique store, antique mall. Box full of them. And then as far as the recipe books that I got to pull things out of, I picked this up for $1 at a flea market. It's just from the 1970s, and it's got some neat images in there that I thought I could use. Some neat, there's some recipes I may cut out. This is just going to be a, you know, a cut and paste, cut and glue kind of book where I'm just going to cut things out and glue them into my journal. This I absolutely loved. I found this for 50 cents at a flea market. And this is a from 1956. It is a cake and cookie cookbook for children, but the images in this are great. So these will definitely go to good use. And there's so many in here, you know, that, like I said, right now I have 2 in my head that I want to make, but I can keep these and certainly make as many as I want. There's so many neat images in here to use. I also picked this up at a flea market. I do go to flea markets a lot, in case you wonder. This is from 1930, Better Meals for Less. And I was trying to figure out what this Better Meals for Less was about, and it is a cookbook that does not incorporate meat. All of these recipes are vegetarian recipes, and I was trying to kind of figure out why. And then Better Meals for Less, I thought, well, 1930 was getting ready to head into the Depression, so that may be why this book was geared toward that. But it's just got some neat pictures and neat old recipes, and that's kind of neat right there. I thought maybe I could use some of these. We'll see. I like that one right there, and I will probably definitely use that. And then the last thing I want to show you is the book that's actually going to be the base of my book. I found this Betty Crocker Dinner for Two cookbook. I will cover part of this up. I'm going to have the Betty Crocker in the cookbook. This is going to be a gift, so there's not going to be any infringement, copyright infringement. I had originally looked for the red and white check gingham, like for you know, the famous Betty Crocker cookbook, and I found a couple that I saw, but they were newer, and I really wanted a vintage one, and so I kept looking, and I saw this, and it caught my eye because, first of all, I love blue. This is from 1960, and I love the color blue. It is a Betty Crocker book. It is spiral bound. I'm going to cut these out and then use my cinch to rebind it, and it will be, the cookbook will be, or the journal, excuse me, will be a spiral bound. But there is a lot of things in here that I will use. Pictures, a lot of neat ideas, just little helpful hints. that I'll probably tuck into this cookbook. This journal, I will tell you, it's going to take me a while. It's not going to be a 15 or 20 page journal. I'm going to have different categories, and I'm going to have several pages, several tuck spots, several places in each category. So this is going to take me a while, but I'm getting ready to start on it, and I wanted to show you all. I'm very excited to find this book, and I think I paid $2 for this, so I was this kind of made my day to find this. But I just wanted to show you guys some of the things that I had collected in case anybody else out there is thinking about doing such a project. This is just the things that I have chosen to get me started, and I don't know that I will use anything else, but you never know. But I will certainly show the recipe journal when I'm done. So I just wanted to pop on here. I have not been up to a whole lot of craftiness. I've been doing a few things here and there, but this is kind of a big project I'm getting ready to start on. So I wanted to show what the ingredients looked like, no pun intended, and then I will show it when it's finished. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.